for once, we kept looking at what happened at Florida when Briggs went out, what happened at Mississippi State when Jackson folded and then they lost. We were not going to let it happen again today. When Daniels went out at the Tennessee game and they were not at full strength. Goforth was not feeling that well today, and I think that showed. She beat us on that left-handed drive one time. But give Spencer a lot of credit. We still couldn't keep a point guard in front of her, and she probably had at least 7 drive-bys on everybody that we had on the point guard. Ramirez is just an all-conference player. She came back home to her state here, had a lot of family up there, and happy for her because she has come back for that super senior year and made it pay. She's just what you call a very good college basketball player. And what's wrong with that on your resume? Well, on my side, we had a lot of kids do a lot of things. Mackenzie Green came in and gave us some valuable defensive minutes and hit a couple of key baskets when we were dying that we had to have, one in the first half, one in the second half. I told them before the game, when Langer man makes a play, she cost us 6 points in the first half. It's not what she does. She makes all the hustle plays. She got 2 offensive rebounds off of missed free throws, and both times she found a shooter out there and they knocked down the 3. Those are the type of players that you love to have, that they'll play without the ball and do the little things and be satisfied with their role. Usually he brings her off the bench, but tonight he had to change up. But I thought if we would have pounded them more, we ran out of gas at the end of the first half, or I think we could have put them away. But they were out of gas as well. And so I thought we were up 5. I didn't realize we were up 9. Wells was pretty special. And we just kept telling her to score off the drive. They were not fouling her the majority of the time. She's got to learn how to use a cushion and draw the foul more. We were begging and crying for fouls, but majority of the time they were straight up. We were not getting those driving fouls. So what we've got to do is do a better job of getting to the free throw line once your 3-point shot dries up. But 7 out of 19, that's about the percent I could live with all year long. 36%, 37%, that's about who we are. We got tired at the end. We had good looks, didn't knock them down, but it's a good ball game. Just think, when I can get Patty to score the easy baskets to go along with her rebounding, she's pretty doggone special rebounding the ball because of her length. Questions, Robert?
They pulled within 4. They had momentum. You took the timeout. You come out of that, you go on the run, and then they really don't make a threat after that. What did you change? Because that was the only time they looked like they might were going to get. It was 43-39 they pulled with them, if you remember, in the third quarter.
You're helping me. And I used the timeout. I didn't have to use any in the first half. Correct. And that helped me right then, so I didn't have to stop.
And you answered with Hoppy got you going. You went right down and scored out of the timeout.
Right. I thought we ran a couple pretty good set plays after timeouts or into the quarter things. We did a lot better job on that. You made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry. What about the hustle and the offensive rebounds? I mean, you talked about that going into the game, and you didn't have bad turnovers, just not many of them.
We did a great job on turnovers, and they turned it over exactly the number they do for the whole year, only 10. We only had 1 in the first quarter, 3 in the second, 1 in the third, and whatever that adds up to gives us a 7. So that's pretty good play by Green and Hoppy and Nixon on just settling down. One of the biggest keys is they had one-day prep. All right? They played at Tennessee, had to come here. That's awfully hard. That's awfully hard. So sometimes it worked out for us, but I'd almost forgotten how to, the kids ran to the crowd and I said, Jordan, you're staying here with me. We're going to saw them off. It's been a while since we sawed them off, and we enjoyed the heck out of that. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We had to have effort. We had good bench play, particularly with Green today. Roby came in and gave us some good minutes, but we wanted Roby in when they had Barham in. And we attacked her a couple times, and we didn't find her enough. When they sent Jersey out of the ball game, we should have attacked more inside. We'll work on that before we play Kentucky. Y'all in the back row have anything? No. Yes, ma'am. You got anything? Yeah, I bet you will.
Thanks, Garrett.
Hey, appreciate it. It was, we needed it bad. And I said, one of the things, we're not worried about the number we need. We're worried about the number 2. Just the 2. Just get to the second win. Get to the second win. Then now let's put everything we've got into Kentucky.